Hello, my name is Talulah Bluebell and I am an aerial hoop teacher. I am going to demonstrate 3 different splits you can do in the aerial hoop. I'm going to demonstrate a beginner, intermediate and advanced split, so hopefully there'll be something for everyone, and I'll try to include some progression or regression moves so that even if you can't get it today, you have conditioning that you can then work on so it is achievable in the future. Okay, so the first split we're going to be doing is going to be a split away, which is a very beginner friendly split. So climb into the hoop whichever way you like. We're then going to put our hands onto the hoop, equal distance away from the strop, and slide to our knees. We then place one foot at a time onto the hoop. We take our least flexible leg and bring it behind us, pushing into that split. Okay, let's see what it looks like with a spin. So the second split we're going to try is a gazelle split, and we're going to try that from a man in the moon. And if you're intermediate, you should know what a man in the moon is, so I'm just going to go straight into it. So climb onto the hoop. Okay, so we're going to get into our man on the moon. Then from here, I'm going to take my lower leg, which is my left leg, and it's going to go across to the other side of the hoop and under my right leg. I then hold onto the hoop with both hands, and I'm bringing my right arm in between my left arm and the hoop, and it goes above my head. I thread it all the way around, bringing my shoulders off the hoop and hugging the hoop under my right arm. And then letting go with my left hand and bringing my left hand above my right hand. All the while, keep your right foot onto the hoop. Then I'm leaning back, making sure that the hoop is in between my bum, and I'm going to bring my right knee past the hoop on the other side of my body, and I'm going to grab it with my right hand. And then when you feel secure, you can let go. Then to go into the split, you're grabbing your right ankle and then releasing. You want to really pull your leg down towards the ground. You're not opening it up. You want to remember that you're doing like a front split. I'll show you that from a different angle. Okay, now let's try it with a spin. So we're going to start from a seated stag, which means from sat in the hoop, you're going to straighten one leg and you're going to keep the other leg bent. I'm going to keep my left leg bent and I'm going to face the left side of the hoop. Both of my arms go behind the hoop, and then from there I hold onto the hoop with my left hand holding the left side of the hoop, and my right hand holds onto the right side of the hoop. You want to make sure that you're doing it so the hoop is under your elbow. Holding onto the hoop, my left hand comes to my right hand, and then I'm straightening my left leg, bending my right leg, and doing a little hop with my bum. So now the hoop is in between my bum. I'm walking my hands down, and I'm bringing my right knee past the hoop. Then I'm going to grab my right ankle and keep leaning back into my gazelle split. You want to really think about you're pulling your leg towards the ground. And then walk back up. Okay, let's have a look what that looks like with the spin. Okay, and so the last split that we are going to do is going to be a hip hold split. Okay, this is a bit harder. We're going to go from a pullover into our forward fold. Now this split did take me a long time, so I'm going to give a few like drills to get your hips stronger, because I can't actually do it on my other side, it's not as strong. So we're going to do a pullover first, and I'll show you what the split looks like, and then I'll show you the ways how to get into it. So my most flexible leg is my left leg, so I'm going to grab my left leg with my opposite hand, and then I'm just going to step my back leg, my right leg, out of the hoop. I grab like this, and I'm just stepping. Don't know if you can see that. Bring it back in. Now, if that feels like too much, what you can do is take one leg out and do a hip hold. So this, and then you can gradually let one hand off, other hand off, and you're practicing what that feels like. And then you can start turning into that hip split. Okay, so let's see what that looks like with a spin. So, hello. This is my first time filming a video tutorial, but I love sharing what I love, and I love teaching, and it's a new platform that I want to explore more. So if you're interested in aerial, and especially aerial hoop, then I'm going to be posting more tutorials as well as lots of other stuff, all kind of related to aerial, but like, you know, nutrition and fitness tips, flexibility tips, conditioning tips, and just, I guess, how to be the best version of yourself is what I'm really trying to work towards, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, like all of that. I'm vegan vegetarian, and I've really been trying to understand the best ways to make sure I'm eating enough protein, as well as I'm trying to lose weight and get a bit more lean, because I had some time off training and had stuff going with in life, and put some weight on, and I'm just trying to get back to feeling my best, but also along with that, like focusing on your mental health as well, and just kind of having a really holistic approach to everything. So I'm going to be sharing more of that, and so if you want to follow along and, you know, build community and support one another, then subscribe, and you can hit the notification button if you want to, so that you know when I post a new video. that. This is scary. But I'm also excited. I think it's important to do things that you're scared of. Yeah, until the next one. So that you will be able to I actually don't know if I can do it in that sound. I just need to spin so you can see. Oh, I've got cramp. Woo.